Hey y'all, Bobby Lovell again here today. Time for another Sunday Funday video. I hope everybody's had a good week. I know it's a stressing week with the election and all those results still kind of hanging in a balance. But hey, it is opening weekend of deer season and I'm out doing a little social distancing and enjoying God's creation. So I thought I'd share a little story about hunting and primarily one of Dad's hunting adventures. I've told you before, Daddy was an avid hunter. He loved to hunt. And all the way up until the last couple of months of his life, he was still hunting. Eric took him out when Daddy was 93 years old, set Daddy in his pickup about 100, 150 yards from a feeder. And it wasn't too long after them sitting there that Daddy killed another deer, a little small buck this time, but Daddy killed a deer at 93 years old. That's not the story I wanted to tell you, though. You know, buck fever hits us all. And if you're not getting buck fever when that big one comes out, maybe you guys, it's time to hang it up because that's all part of the fun, all part of the hunt, part of the adventure. But Daddy, one time he took Mom, and Mom, both of them were sitting in the blind. Now, Daddy would take a week during deer season, and he would stay down at the farm. He and Mom both, and a couple of their friends would come down from Dumas and would hunt with them for a whole week. And Mom and Dad were sitting in the deer blind. And the thing about down there at Nubbin Ridge, man, you could hunt and hunt and hunt and not see a deer or see one here or one there. But then when all the conditions were right and the moon was right, you would see more deer and you knew what to do with. Well, that's the way this afternoon was. Had a little snow shower, and usually after snow, once it kind of dries up, the deer come from everywhere. And Mom and Dad were sitting in this deer blind, sitting on the edge of the grain field, watching the grain field, and it wasn't too long till the deer started coming into the grain field. And then right after one of these does, here come a big buck come into the field. And Daddy gets all excited, and he's got an old Marlin 30-30 lever action that he shot my entire life. I never knew Daddy shooting another gun. And he pulls it up, first time click, didn't have a shell loaded. So by the time he gets, a little rattled now, by the time he gets it, lever action, get it loaded, his glove was caught into the lever action a little bit and pinched, and he couldn't do anything with that. And so by the time he got all that straightened out and got it cleared, the buck is out of the field. But it wasn't too long. That buck didn't come back, but it wasn't too long. Then another nice buck, not quite as good, but another nice buck did come into the field, and Daddy shot that one. And Mom and Dad took care of it and loaded it up and took it to Cross Plains to have it processed. So, hey guys, you know, buck fever is just part of it. And like I say, if you don't still get buck fever when you see that good buck and get a chance to shoot it, then maybe it's time to hang up the guns and do something else. But man, I hope you guys have a blessed week. I'm praying for you. I love you. Hey, you guys remember, y'all be sweet, I'll be pretty. I love you, and God bless.